Youth crime out of control. The ramping crisis is not getting any better. Cost of living, which is a national thing. These are worthy criticisms of a premier, are they not?
I was just saying, so Stephen Miles is in a position where he can take the leadership on these issues without
These are,
distractions.
Just get back to your point about, the media and Sydney media and etc. Haranguing the Queensland premier. These are worthy criticisms of her, are they not?
Excuse me. In terms of the cost of living, that's a national issue.
Sure, and I say
every
crime,
state and federal government, Liberal, Labor, has to face up to that problem. And we've talked about at length the Reserve Bank's behaviour, the insanely ridiculous, aggressive interest rate cuts when they're driving the economy into recession. But in terms of the health system and the law and order issues, I think Annastacia leaving now allows the time for Stephen Miles to put his own stamp on these issues. He'll be judged.
But the point
in
being, this is my question, is that they got so bad under her leadership, which is why she needed to be replaced.
I don't accept they're as bad as the media are trying to portray it. I accept there's an issue. But I think Stephen Miles now has the chance to put his own stamp on solving those issues and put that new stamp to the people of Queensland for election next year.
So
I think Annastacia's made the right decision. She's gone. She hasn't been pushed. There's been a lot of speculation. But she's gone under her own steam, and only the best politicians get to do that. The best leaders get to do that.
She was forced out by the unions.
Look, I appreciate that's a very popular narrative when a leader changes.
Hang on, the union just decided the new premier as well. They call the shots in Queensland, Stephen.
No, I think what's happened is that negotiations across the whole party have seen an outcome which I think is the most stable for the state.
Yeah.
And so you've got a situation where you've got some continuity. I'm sure there'll be some new regeneration. You've already seen a range of people announcing retirement. You'll probably see more. And I don't have any inside knowledge, but my best guess will either be a range of ministers that will probably say it's time for us to go. There will be a bit of renewal. And that, again, will allow Stephen to actually put his own stamp on the government, his own stamp on the policy agenda, and allow him to move on those issues which have been very high profile in the media.
Okay, so just quickly before we go, do you reckon this all gets sorted before Friday when caucus meets?
Oh, look, I think it's effectively over now.
Done, yeah. Okay.
So caucus will rubber stamp it, but I can't imagine anyone's going to try and force the government into paralysis for 6 weeks or so while the party members have a ballot. I would imagine this is being resolved pretty quickly.
All right, Stephen Conroy, good to chat as always. We will talk to you again soon.